What's up, guys? Today we are going through 10 different tips how to improve in Rainbow Six Siege. We're going through different plays that I made, how they work, why they work, and what you guys can do in your future matches to rank up and improve in Rainbow Six. Let's get to it. Alright guys, let's talk about how to counter a clash real quick. So, when throwing a grenade at a clash, you need to throw the grenade directly at the clash, but it'll just be absorbed by your shield. You're not really going to accomplish anything. You want to try to arc the grenade around the shield, kill the clash or anyone behind her. So here, this is what I'll always do: throw a grenade right around the clash, and we take out the clash as well as the person behind. So here's another spot of how do you really fight a door like this. Like, you know, you're in a 1v1. You never really want to be exposed with your gun down. Every time that like I'm peeking, I am ready to shoot. So here I swing out looking for either right or the hop up. I do see a shot from the hop up. You see right there that with that indicator, like so. You know that he is on that hop up. We pre-fire out and we take him out. That was him. So here's another thing I like to do called a grenade entry. I like to do this to mask my audio of me actually hopping in, and if you do hit a grenade, awesome. A lot of times you're not really going to have many spots to actually physically use your grenade like once you're like in this window, because I plan on entering this window. Once I'm in, I'm not really going to need my grenades anymore. It's really just my gun skill at that point. So using my grenades to find that first initial push is literally what I use grenades for most of the time, especially in ranked. So I hop in, I go to the off angle, because when you're on an off angle, the chance of winning the firefight is a lot higher than when I'm just on the window. See, he peeks out thinking I might still just be on the window, and he has no idea I'm really in. Jaeger swings out trying to get his refrag, but I'm gun up. After you kill one, don't just run away and reload. Have your gun up, ready for the second guy, and hell, sometimes even the third guy. I push in, do some pot shot to Bull. I go into another off angle, and I peek like this, and we do take one out. He had no idea I was there. He thought I was still at the window, because they got a call like I jumped in the window, so he had no idea it was in that deep. So that's one thing I like to do, is try to push in a little bit more aggressively than they would think, but not expose myself too much to get them in an off angle. So now, guy's lion called. I know he's in Bull. I see that red mark, and instead of reloading, sometimes it's faster just to whip out the secondary and chase him down. All right, next play. Pushing up the villa staircase. So here, I see one bottom main. I just have to push in. My teammate is about to take a firefight with this guy, so I swing in to try to help him out. Takes out my teammate, but look at my crosshair placement. Me having to flick from there to his head is honestly not that hard. One thing I see a lot of people do is they're not going to have their gun up or like in the right spot in time. So when we talk reaction speed, your ability to react to that little swing is honestly not going to be that hard if your crosshair's up and you're already ready to go. We take him out before he takes a shot at me. And like we said before, don't just reload after the first kill, because there's usually always a second guy ready to swing out to get the trade. We find him too before he even takes a shot. And now I know that there's an opening there. There's probably not going to be another one at the main staircase, but there might be one at the bookshelf swing. So I run up really fast, still not reloading. We take out the next one. And again, before that guy even, we just kill the guy bookshelf. He's not really going to expect someone to swing in as aggressive as this. So that's what I do. I still have 11 bullets in my gun, and you really only need a couple to really win your firefight. So we walk in. We take the Rooney, who had no idea I was even close to that door. That's what happened. So here, keeping your crosshair up, ready for the gunfight. You swinging out. It is a swing or be swung game, so do not be afraid to swing out a little early, but be ready to shoot when you do. So again, watch. I'm not really going to reload here for a while. While I still have ammo in my gun. Use bottom yellow cam. I swing out. So look, see this swing. This guy should be able to win this, but I'm swinging out with confidence and I'm ready to shoot. I'm not exactly sure where this guy is going to be, but I know he's going to be down here. Me swinging out is going to give me a lot more time to react to him than him, like, you know, seeing me swing out. So I swing out and we win the firefight. It only gets like one shot off. So then I actually do get a reload. Holding down that window, there's Legion Mine for the walk-in. I'm watching bottom yellow, throw another mine. Still watching the window. I hear a grenade come off. A guy hits the mine walking the staircase. So I know that he's halfway up that staircase, and he is 100% going to be on the staircase. So we just swing out and make sure to pre-fire. So when you're peeking people in Rainbow Six Siege, you need to put yourself in their shoes. How would you peek that angle walking down T1? You're going to peek from that exactly where my crosshair is, right? Or you're going to peek while crouched. So I'm going to take pre-fire shots at the standing spot because that's where most people are going to do it. Ready to take it, and we trade Garfield instantly. So here, I'm going to start pre-firing, tap firing, because if he ever peeks this again, I'm going to kill him. But if he peeks at crouch, I need to be ready for the flick. And my crosshair's up, already there. It's not going to be too hard for me to hit that. So here, how would you play this half wall? So, theme park, cash, half wall. I'm going to shoot him, and most people are going to stand up instantly to try to, like, re-engage on a different angle. So I'm going to take shots at him, I miss, and then I kill him instantly the second he stands up. Pre-firing as he stands up. Let's go back and watch that one more time. So then I pre-fire where he's going to stand up and take more shots at. We take him out before he really gets shots up at all. Opening the mirror. So here they have a mirror. I start to open the mirror. So most people aren't going to play a mirror that's going to get open because they're going to be in danger. So he's probably either going to A, run back and, like, you know, hide somewhere, which isn't going to be a threat to me, or is going to re-engage and maybe swing into the bathroom. So I run in as the mirror's getting opened, and I get my crosshair up as fast as I can, ready for that firefight at bathroom. And we take him out before he even gets a single shot off, because he had no idea I was coming in that aggressively. And we already took out one. The chance that there's another enemy there, not really suspecting me to be that deep, very high. We take out the second. Too many people are afraid to go for runouts. Chance that you can get a kill on a runout when the enemy team's not watching is extremely high. I mean, look at this Thatcher. He's looking at the door here. He has no idea I'm out this far. Yeah, I'm about to start getting spotted, but it's still going to give me plenty of time to be able to react to this guy. I didn't know exactly where he was. I thought someone might be on rappel, but I mean, winning that firefight is really not that hard. Do one on the wall. So this is what I like to call a jiggle peek. It's the easiest peek to learn in Rainbow Six. I mean, it's pretty simple. You jiggle. Feel the angle. You see him on the first swing, and then you come back and you either crouch or stand and shoot it where you saw the guy previously. I mean, you can see my crosshair around his head there. Someone trying to come in from behind, and we jiggle it again. We take out another one. It's probably the peek I do most commonly. So many people are afraid of dealing with a clash. Honestly, clash is not that hard to deal with, because guess what? That's someone that doesn't have a gun. So why are so many people aiming at the clash? Aim at everybody around the clash. Yeah, a clash will slow you down, but you can still defend yourself and win your firefights if you're confident. So here they have a clash being a general annoyance, but I am fighting everyone besides the clash because, again, the clash isn't going to do anything to us. So I'm going to fight everyone else. Every time I peek out, crosshair up, ready for a fight. Fighting another one. He's behind the clash, but it works well both ways. So now we're killing everybody around the clash. Clash decides to put her shield down, and then, you know, we just kill the clash afterwards. I cross her up because I'm not exactly sure on the positioning of this guy. Kills him from Whiskey, Pigeon, and we get him through the wall because he's just barreling back in sight because he knew that I probably had control of the set there. Always be ready for the enemy team trying to trade frags. So here I'm going to be positioning to watch Logi, holding it off. I'm on the angle, I jiggle it, I take him out, and I hear someone stomping across the roof, ready to drop the jacuzzi breach. So instead of just like running behind cover and being like super safe, I decide to re-engage this guy. Get that reload off. We take him out before he really even has time to really do anything. And this is going to happen a lot in Siege. People are going to try to get the trades of their teammates. And if you take full advantage of that, you will rank up and win a lot more matches. So there, we do that. I hear the ace empty all of his bullets, so I know the ace has no ammo in his gun. So this is a lot of times I do this. When someone empties their entire mag, I will full aggress because I know the guy can't defend himself anymore. So I just run out and we win the fight. Again, he has no ammo in his gun. He can't really defend himself there.
Loaded your gun, pussy. You reloaded your gun, pussy. You reloaded your gun. I knew. I counted the bullets.
So, throwing grenades. Yeah, I'm going to mess up this first grenade. It's going to explode too early, but we throw a second grenade at bricks. And it's not really about clearing that bricks area. It's just about making sure that, like, no one's there when I'm about to swing. Because I'm about to go in here now. So I throw a grenade there. I check half wall. We do take one out, and I walk in instantly afterwards because this is what I planned on doing originally. We walk in. I know one is left of bricks in some capacity. He's either left of this door or he's going to be at the red door. So I'm going to peek both. As I walk in, I check the cross, make sure nobody's aggressing. I see one sprint across, so we know one's in trophy. We do walk in with our crosser up to take out the Rooney. Ready for the next one instantly. Not really ready to defend himself. And a third one shoots me at Astro. And he shoots me from the right side. And most people in Siege aren't going to peek from the angle they were just previously shooting at. They're going to swing to the other side and be ready for the other swing. So I position myself in a spot that I can only get engaged from the side that I know he's going to swing at, which is going to encourage him to swing from that side. And you're going to kill just like that. How to entry properly. So I throw a grenade bouncing off the wall to make sure my right blind spot is clear. I walk in. I don't hear anyone on the black staircase, so I swing in with my gun up, ready for a fight. We take out Legion. One is running out from, I think, Shrine Window. So I check bottom brown really quick. I know one was near Dragon, and one's near Geisha. I have my crosser up as I swing out. I'm not exactly sure that this guy is here, but like this, with my gun up as I swing. There's really, I mean, I'm going to have a ton of advantage over this guy on the swing because my crosser is up and I'm swinging and he's not really ready for this firefight quite yet. It's going to be easier for him to win this firefight than most times, but because my crosser is up and I'm doing the swinging, I'm going to have a very high chance to win this firefight. And we take him out really before he gets that many shots off. So here, I'm waiting to 2v1 this guy. This is another thing that you need to do a lot more in Siege. 2v1 people. If you can isolate 2v1s over and over, you're going to win a lot more matches. And you can do this with randoms on your team. So my teammate is going to Geisha. I know the enemy's in Geisha somewhere. I'm not exactly sure. So I'm holding a pretty passive angle until my teammate gets a little bit close. And then I'll walk in. So he runs out the wall. The wall is open, so he runs out the wall. So I'm in a position where if he runs out the wall like this, I can actually trade. I shoot him as he runs back inside. One of my favorite nitros in the game to throw. It gets a kill almost every single time. They walk down the main staircase. They're hugging the door. You just huck a nitro from Moto, and kaboom. Then I walk up the staircase. I see several people rotating over, so I know there's going to be several over in the lounge area. I'm trying to see if I can get a wall bang. I'm starting to get spotted now, so I'm a little in danger, so I do want to move in a little bit faster. Would like to. So I run in just far enough to where I know they're probably not going to be at, and I get my gun up as fast as I can because I know there's probably going to be someone extremely close. I would take him out. And the other one, I think he might be in stock, or he's going to be outside the door, so I don't see him in stock on that angle, on the right side, left side. So he's probably outside the door here, probably more than likely on the right side of the store. You see him, and we get the trade. Keep your crosshair up and be confident you're going to win a lot more matches. Not enough people are utilizing grenades in Rainbow Six. ADSs are less common now than they've really ever been. Wise aren't ran that often, so if you know the enemy team is not really running ADSs, don't be afraid to take full advantage. They have a shield, they have a zombie one-way set up, but none of that matters with a frag grenade in your hand. The guy goes down. So right now, trying to gather a little bit of intel, seeing if anybody's at bathroom, see if I can like work my way through that. It looks like I can prone through that. Smoke is about to gas off this area, but gives me more than enough room to reposition through these floor holes. I sneak through like a rat. I get on an angle he's not ready for, and we take down the smoke really before he's ready for a gunfight. I hear one vault off to my left, and we take him out too. And a couple free kills. Now next, play crosses with teammates. So this is extremely important, especially in solo, is to play around your team so you can find a lot of kills. So here I have a teammate to my left. I have a teammate in reception, which is the door to my right. I'm going to be playing this door. So Flores goes in, and we take him out.
All the captains are upstairs.
My teammate to the right, which is in reception, got the finishing kill, but I think I got them down. So now I know that they know that Mozzie's in that reception area, but they're not really too positive that I'm here. And kind of peeks the window. doesn't really know what's going on, and someone is getting jackal tracked. So I know that if I swing this, because I know the scans were coming from this way, I know that if I swing out and I hug the right side of this area, of the right side of the hall, I'll probably catch a jackal off guard too, because he's not really going to be ready for me to be here. We take him out really before he gets a single shot off, and we win the round. Being aggressive is a double-edged sword, because sometimes you're going to run into situations like this where you're going to be looking like a kind of an idiot. So you're nitroing the window because I know one's on rappel. We'll get a free kill, and as I run over and I get kicked straight in the face.
That was crazy.
So this guy's holding me with a shotgun now. So how do you engage a shotgun at this range when you have an AR? So when you swing, you have to be ready, like, for the I mean, obviously you have to be ready for the fight, but you gotta be ready more than normal because the shotgun really only takes one shot to really take you out. But when you swing, you can't like pussyfoot it. You have to full swing, full confidence, and be ready to fight. Because if you stutter step and you go slow, the guy's gonna get the easiest shot of his life on you. But if you swing out aggressively, he's one, probably going to miss, and two, you might be able to kill him before he even gets a shot off. Swing out aggressively, he swings out because he hears me coming, but I was farther out than he thought I was, and you know, he doesn't get the full shot off. Taking him out. So I'll see a lot of people do this where they give up when they're down man count, like 2v4 now. A lot of people will just give up, but hey, there's plenty of time left. There's more than 2 minutes on the clock. Don't be afraid to keep swinging around, looking for more picks, because people are going to get aggressive. Taking out one, my teammate takes out one. I hear one top yellow. He walks down. 2v4 turned into a 2v1 instantly. Next play, when you're breaching a wall, make sure to watch the angles your teammates aren't watching. So I think one might be to the right. We take him out. So my teammate's going in, so I know no one's going to be close left. Someone might be behind the bomb. I mean, look at that, a zombie barrier. So I think one's going to be behind. I hear him mess with the alibi, and I swing in with my teammate, and we win the round just like that. Playing after your teammates is going to pay off dividends in ranked elo. General confidence is going to win you more matches in Siege. So here, this is a firefight I should never win. I have one bullet in my gun. Guy swings down, but I mean, most people, you can either A, run away, or B, you can try to do whatever you can. We get the hip fire. So here, we swing in. I see one swinging. He kind of stutters, peeks, and I see his gun. They have no holes. I know no one can swing the hallway because I swung in deep. Only firefight I have to look for. One is injured pillar now. So I swing in aggressively because I know that it's a 3v2 and there might be someone trying to get the rev. Teammate goes down. Another teammate goes down. Now it is a 3v1. Getting picked up at pillar. And we kill them both. Tying it up from 3v1 down to a 1v1. And the other one was running through main. We pre-fire out and take him out. Because most people are going to be crouched in that situation. After he already took a shot previously, he's going to crouch and try to, you know, bunker up a little bit more. And we did win that firefight. So here, pushing in for a plant. I push in. We keep our gun up, ready to fight the entire time. I don't like to just sprint there because I want to be able to defend myself. I do get the plant off. And now we're in a 4v2. I push up because there's a zombie barricade. The zombie barricades work both ways. So now I have a hop up. I have a really good angle, and they're both behind this throne. And we take them out. Take them both out. And last but not least, Fenrir is one of the strongest operators in Rainbow Six Siege. Zombie is really strong, but Fenrir is extremely broken. You're going to see a lot of people complain about this operator because you can have so much map control the entire time you're playing as Fenrir. You can watch everything. You have barbed wire. You have 5 traps. You can move them around, and you're going to be able to know exactly where everybody is at if you place them correctly. You're going to have so much map control, and when they do trigger your traps, they're not really going to be able to defend themselves. You have an MP7 and a bailiff. Like, you have amazing weapons, and you can just he's like the perfect operator in every way. I definitely see Fenrir getting a nerf, but until then, you really should be playing Fenrir. You can gather so much intel and swing out with full confidence. I know he's to my left. I know one was walking a spiral. I know he's still to the left because he's still triggering the trap. Just used the trap, and he's barely able to defend himself there. The one walking up, Fenrir is just so good. All right, guys, that's it for today. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and throw a like if you guys learned something today. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Until next time, Peace out. We stream every night on Twitch at 10 p.m. EST. Make sure to stop by.